Hello, my beautiful Gaia babies, friends of the Fae. How are you doing? Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. And this week we're talking about twin flame love. I feel that some of y'all are hiding away. I'm going to see what we have in the cards here. I selected them. Let's see. Wow. Okay. Let's get right started. Welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. You're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel if you like to do so. I've got a reading for you every week. And you can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and the links are down below. All right. I love how this starts off. I love the color. I love everything about this card. It says, you look at this, Virgo. It says you have what it takes. Okay. Now, I mean, we all know. It's general knowledge, and if it's not general knowledge, it should become more publicly so. That there's just something uniquely beautiful about Virgo. It's like a, okay, you have what it takes. So if you've been doubting yourself and tripping a little bit, you got what it takes. This reading is, of course, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending. It's a general reading. Whatever resonates with you, take it, and if it doesn't resonate, release it with peace. Let's just hydrate. All right. I'm going to see what it says to you at the back. And this is a message from the universe for you, Virgo. It says, always follow your heart. But also note the second part. Always follow your heart unless it's been broken. Okay? Then you must lead it. And that is a beautiful thing, you know, that you have. That you can follow your heart, but you also understand by nature, by default, when it's time to follow the logic, because the heart may lead you a little bit astray. But I feel for some of you, you may have been in that pattern so long that you had to follow your, you know, your logic, because your heart was a bit hurt, that you might have gotten into that pattern quite a little bit, and maybe a little bit too much. Okay. So maybe now it's time for your heart to take its rightful place again. Then you must lead it back into love, the universe. P.S. Did you know that hearts are never too big to mend, or too small to rebound, or too tired to love again? All right. I feel that some of you are like, never again. I've had it. I've done it. It broke my heart. And look at what it says. Follow the leader. End of some massive cycles there for you. Okay, remember there's a twin flame reading. Follow the leader. So again, as we just said now, for, you know, it's a good thing to follow your heart unless your heart is broken. Then you follow your logic. And I feel that some of you have been following your logic for so long, and your logic's been saying to you, know what, this is not worth it. It drains you. It takes all your energy away. So I'm done with love. I'm done. I've had it. No more. Okay. But now the question is maybe it's time for your logic to surrender now, to take a break and to get the equilibrium and the balance. They're all flowing again. It is now the opportunity of the heart again. Okay? Black obsidian, the shadow. Black obsidian is an incredible crystal. I actually use it quite a lot when I do regression hypnosis that I do with like Reiki and crystal healing and NLP and all those type of stuff, either in person or online. And black obsidian is one of those crystals that it kind of opens your third eye, but the way that it does, you open your third eye to the logic and the beauty and everything that's there, connecting all kind of timelines and all kind of ancient knowledge. What it does, it beautifully protects your energy field, your aura, you know, kind of relaxes your chakra system to such a degree that it's safe for you to open up. So it's safe for you to open up now. All those things that you didn't want to face and didn't want to deal with because, you know, maybe they hurt you too much, or maybe, you know, he or she hurt you too much, you know. It's almost like I feel that for some of you, you kind of put love inside like a, you know, like a little suitcase, like those old-fashioned suitcases you took to school. Put it inside the suitcase, close the lock, put some chains around, lock those chains, put some super glue around, glue those chains, and then put it away somewhere in a safe where nobody can find it. You dropped it to the bottom of the ocean, and it can't be traced again. You are done with love. Okay? But the question is, where does that decision stem from? Does it stem from logic, or does it stem from your heart? Because somebody as amazing as you deserve love. Somebody as incredible as you deserve love. I'm sorry, I have to laugh. Surrendering to the journey, release control. Okay. Sometimes we have to be open to the opportunity for life to surprise us. We have to be open to that. Let's clarify. So we're going to clarify this card first. It says you've got what it takes. And you do. You know, you've got what it takes to be brave again. You have what it takes to be brave again. 3 cards over there. Okay. King of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and Page of Pentacles. Some of you are still expecting the worst to happen. Some of you are... I feel that many of you are still very much hurt by the past. And you know in your heart of hearts that love is something that you want, but you're using all kinds of reasons why that maybe can't happen right now. Okay, some of you are still very focused on the past. Could be dealing with a water sign there, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I do feel Scorpio more, possibly Capricorn, or maybe just the earth sign. But some of you are very much having in the forefront of your mind, you know, what happened, how they hurt you, how they disappoint you, how they let you down. But then this is the weirdest thing. Wow. So it's just the Page of Pentacles there confirms that for me. It's so amazing. I didn't expect that. So it's almost like you may have been with someone and there's sort of somebody else in the picture here as well. And it's almost like you definitely have a type. Okay. You sort of got a type. You thought that you might not have. And it's like this current person might be reminding you of the previous person. And you didn't quite like that. And so you also, it's almost like that was the one thing that was making you repel things. And now I feel that for some of you, you're kind of being reminded of what was cute and, you know, made you smile and all kinds of nice things about the other person. And I feel that you are really growing to the space where you can appreciate the beauty that was there before, the beauty that you now see in the new person, or in somebody new coming into your space of life. And even if you were with someone, you know, for a time, maybe it was touch and go there because there was still a bit of a reminder of the past. But I feel that it's a bit of a hot mess there at the moment. And you're trying to focus on everything else but this. But it's almost like somehow you find yourself being surprised by this other person more than you might have imagined, you know. You're surprised by their patience, by their kindness, by... you're like, can't they just do something wrong? Guys, give me something to, you know, kind of be annoyed about. You've tried everything. You've tried to blow them off. You've tried to, you know, to be distant. It may have given you a lot of stress, like in your stomach area, I can feel it, but even like in your knees being weak, even tried to be rude, but nothing. Because it's like you can understand, it's like you can appreciate now what, how do I put this? You can appreciate the nice things about the other person, you know, the previous person, that is now being reflected in the new person, and there's no animosity involved. So there's also a lot of forgiveness, and you go like, should I give this a try? Should I give this a try? Should I give this a try? And just when it seems like, you know, something happened that you wouldn't have to make the decision because life is making it for you or this person's making it for you, they go like, oh no, we broke up, or it didn't work out. And you're like, damn. So with all that being said, you know, follow my recommendation there is following your heart. It doesn't have to be the worst thing on the planet. It could actually be the most beautiful thing on the planet. Listen, this has been bothering you for a long time. It's making you lose sleep. It's making you lose concentration. And there we are once again. Virgo, I don't know what it is with you and a Cancer, but it keeps on coming out week after week. 9 of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Cancer card, Chariot. So it's Chariot, Cancer or Scorpio? Many of you are looking at the reasons why things may not work out. Okay? And it's like when you've got your whole list and you've got like, okay, so this is why it's not working out, and this is why I can't do it. Then they go and do something so cute, and you go like, why must you be so cute? You know, it's almost like when you're with a cat sometimes. They will do everything that they do. I mean, I've got this most beautiful, beautiful, some of you may have seen him before, Leo, my white and ginger cat that sometimes walks straight past the recordings. You know, and he does all these weird things, and if I don't give him attention, he'll like jump on the desk, and you know, I come here in the morning and there's just cards everywhere. But then he goes and does something so cute, and I go like, oh, why must you be so cute? You know? And I feel that many of you have that sort of, many of you are in a relationship. Whether you want to appreciate it or not, or approve of it or not, you may not be officially in a relationship. And when I say official, I mean like nobody asked, nobody out. It hasn't been officially agreed, but you know you've got a thing going on there. Okay? You got a thing going on. And here's a thought, if I may. Let me just make the suggestion to you, Virgo. If you've tried everything to get away from the situation, and this person's still sticking around, how about you maybe open yourself to the idea of what if you give it a chance? You don't have to decide that you're going to get married straight away. Okay? But if you maybe do give it a chance, it could be the best thing that you ever want. It could be the solutions to so many of your worries in your actual life. I don't know why this is interesting to me, but I feel that some of you have some concerns about money or the physical manifestation part of life. This person's your solution. You are actually each other's solution. How about, here's the thing. I feel that the two of you are very much in communication. So I don't know whether you are speaking to each other or texting each other or working together or, you know, neighbors or whatever. You know, somehow, I don't know, even if it's that you're going to the same church or class or bus or what, it doesn't matter. How about, you know, I mean, you're cautious enough to have your guard up enough. How about you just give it a chance? See, just imagine for like, you know, maybe a day or 2 or 3 that this person's your girlfriend, this person's your boyfriend, you know, or your husband, and see what it feels like. You don't even need to tell them about it. See what it feels like for you, and then see what your heart tells you from there. But clarifying their black obsidian, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 10 of Cups. This is not one that your logic is going to get you out of. This is not. You may want to actually go look at the reading that I did for Sagittarius. I think you might find some very valuable guidance in there. The Sagittarius Twin Flame Love June 2020 reading. You head over heels, and it's like you don't want to be, but you are, you know. Maybe give it a chance, you know. You don't have to take it all at once, but I feel that you might be pleasantly surprised. Especially for those of you that want to have like families, you know. You might be pleasantly surprised here. Let's see what it says with release, control, surrendering to the journey. Your twin flame's your twin flame. Okay. Whether the astrology charts or the numerology charts or the doctor or the family or the religion or the tradition or the distance or the whatever, you know, it's going to say to you, it's not going to work. It is what I really want you to go and have a look at the Sagittarius reading, please, Virgo. Cards that you've got there is Death, the Tower, and the 4 of Cups. New beginning. New beginning. Your heart is calling out for this. Your soul is calling out for this. So how about you give it a chance? How about you give it a chance? I really feel that it might be the most wonderful favor that you do yourself ever. Might be beautiful. Let me know. Honor, love, and respect. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love. Thank you for being you. Okay. One of the nicest people on this planet that I know is actually a Virgo. And I always say to him, thank you for being you, because I wouldn't want him to be anybody else. And I believe the same is true for you as well. Okay? More than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Remember, I've got a weekly reading coming out with a notification bell next to it. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. See you next time.